EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Washington football team. And off we go from Denver. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Yeah, if y'all ain't want to. Good deal.
And his first pass is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
I lowballed it. No, I lowballed it.
Offense versus his own defense. Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 26-yard line. Jackson will throw again. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And down inside the 15 he goes. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed it went right into the game plan.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From the 10. And not much happening.
That funny got a fumble
about the 23. On 1st and 10, Bridge.
Oh, let's go. Just let him die.
The 18-yard line, great field position here in the red zone. Well, you're already down on the score.
All right, man. That nigga just made me dive on the pick 6.
Throw the interception. That defense, they're going to have to bow up.
Yeah, and let's see how they handle this, because we always talk about reverting back to what you practice. When you practice these situations, it's called sudden change. You know,
nigga, click, no!
But you are. Do you go out there with poise, or do you go out there with panic? Panic will get you scored on again.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make this a 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, they want a buck. Oh, they want a buck. This nigga threw the ball like. All right.
Worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds. Tried to do the toe tap. My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet.
All right, man. I want a buck.
That he is.
What about that? What about Young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the 1st, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. Jackson will keep it, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get low in the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. From the gun, it's a run for Camaro.
All right, Matter.
That one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Off the play fake, here's Jackson, rolling to his right.
Let's go.
That
nigga dropped back far, bitch. Nigga got his own drops on 30, bitch. No, I know it's not on 30, obviously. I'm saying he dropped back late as fuck, though.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see
Let's go.
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Jackson. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to...
Nigga, you left the chat.
I didn't need a mat.
you just did
You
it
keep leaving it. You gotta save it.
Explains your toughness right there.
Bitch, you supposed to save it, dumbass.
Like you. What a catch.
Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
I'm about to get on Apex, dude, after this.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Oh, never mind. You gonna need to take forever.
Gonna add on to their lead. This time, the
Nigga,
extra point up and good.
We
And
playing.
Important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Yeah, we still playing. I put my share screen
The
on.
kickoff team on the field now.
Nah, DTS just turned off on my side.
Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
Good hit.
To go a little bit deeper.
Good way not to block all the way 70.
Some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
From the 27, Bridgewater, his throw incomplete. Well, Charles,
What the fuck, Bridgewater?
Defense this week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game?
Let's go.
Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 28, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds. 16-0. That's the score after one on EA Sports. Jackson's going to try the sneak. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. The sneak successful from a yard out. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Playing DT.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, good play, bro.
Against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Good hit, Apke.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14. Bridgewater. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It's a loss of
He will blow your ass out.
Leads to 4th. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. DeAndre Carter back deep. This is
He's not Apex, bro, or like God of War or something. Make it like.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. What a strike.
Right, you play 2K, you right, bro.
Football now with a 1st and 10. Out there,
We literally watched this man beat Trey, bro.
Offense. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards.
Bro, you go get your... Bro, if you beat any one of us, bro, you can get in the lead, bro.
1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the
This
play
fuck nigga D annoying.
That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
This nigga gonna block you,
Big play
bro.
that time on the catch and run.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
Flush to his right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him.
Bro, what the fuck was
They
that?
certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd down and goal. Jackson eluding the pressure right.
Good D.
He's away from 1. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now it's Jackson, escaping the pressure right.
He's not finna hit stick my ass again. Damn, the fuck nigga won't let me score in the red zone, bro. Fuck!
Was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
If I could score, nobody was open. The nigga know that play. I can't run that play. He know that play.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second.
Dude, you don't even know how to play Madden, bro.
Should be an easy one.
You right.
And his kick is good. And that will make the lead now 26. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Sitting now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And they will take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Come in, Booty.
Expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
The Titans.
Behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
Yeah. No, he had the Patriots. I'm tripping.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Come on, Chase. Let's go, Chase. Do something, nigga. Time to Chase do some shit.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam Martin now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Jackson on 1st down.
Nigga wide open. You just gotta throw it, Josh. Got the nigga icon.
He knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
This will be caught at Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. To throw again is Jackson. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st.
All my draft picks and the damn. Let's go. Fuck! I gave him all my draft picks and the running back that I had. That was like an 83 overall. Cause the Saints had the money to pay him, so he traded him.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Tyree Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Washington offense just continuing.
Yeah, I need that nigga with XP. Gets you only a 60 overall.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his...
Damn, this nigga said... And damn, man, he ain't gonna... Damn, I ain't gonna have enough time to do that. Yeah, I ain't gonna have enough time to do that.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. As they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock.
Good hit, Crocker.
He's not going to go anywhere.
I hit the shit out of that boy.
Line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
So, Trey, that was hard, bro.
Ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Shit, he'll listen to Johnny music, bitch.
Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now
That's it.
To his running back, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
His shit not bad.
On third down.
Come on.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. On the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Now that shit you said there was fucked up,
Here's Hines.
Bro!
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 59 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now.
That fuck nigga cleaning me up right there, bitch. They supposed to let me shoot that gal.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers,
yeah, I'm about to.
closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He'll buy some time right.
Hey,
But his
go.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. incomplete. It's Johnson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Trey, that shit terrible, fam. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And Jackson throwing once more. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Flush to his right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. You can't tell me that shit snapping, bruh.
Jackson now. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Washington. Colin Johnson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And this Washington offense continuing to add to their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead will swell.
So you're that nigga in high school, Trey?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustain.
Nigga said 1970, man.
Unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Damn, that fuck nigga killed me.
He's got his 6'5" receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
Hell yeah, the Nets, KD ain't even play.
Here's the backup now, the former Badger, Melvin Gordon. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Bro, what the fuck?
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft.
Damn, you tell why you throwing the clock, bro?
Over the place against them, gets big yardage and puts points on the board. They have pride too on that side of the ball.
This quick pass complete to Sutton. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago.
Y'all playing right now?
It's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st down.
Good shit, Chase. Boy, you making plays today.
But instead, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get this one to Patrick. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Y'all game of the week, so you gotta stream that shit.
It'll be 4th down.
D, you not done yet? But I'm about to get off, bro.
Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Being chased out left.
Bro, what?
Judy. And the Broncos are going to have first.
First man be throwing some duck ass shit, dog. That wasn't even open, bro.
Here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Bro, why are you running back? Bro. Bro, you a hoe, bro. Bro, I swear to... Bro, you a hoe, bro.
Loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd.
Bro, you a hoe, bro. I swear to God. Bro, that's some hoe shit, bro. Bro, that is some hoe shit. What the fuck?
Stay on the ground again. It's Hines.
Fuck that.
Gonna get him behind the line yet again as his
that's some hoe ass shit, bro. Bro, that's some hoe ass shit, bro.
You better believe they're determined not to here on
that's some hoe ass shit, boy.
Play action. Bridgewater.
Dog, this nigga, bro, I get ball back, bro.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
This man really ran back, bro. You could have got a touchdown or something, nigga.
That leads to 4th down.
Nigga, I know you, bitch. I'm going save, punt, save, bitch. I watched this nigga fake field goal. Fake punt, nigga. Damn.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone.
Fuck you, bro. That's some whole shit.
Out there set and ready for this.
Bro, you could have let me get my stats, bro.
This has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Bro, I'm not gonna score 50, old nigga.
Pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
All right, bro. Bro, check me out though. Listen to me though.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure right. Taking a shot for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they are going to score. That's what I'm saying, bro. I could have been got the ball back, bro. Extra point by Sly is up and good. Extend this big lead.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would not talk to this man no more if he did that. I ain't gonna catch.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Do you even have Madden?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
I don't think he even got Madden. I ain't gonna lie though, you might as well beat Trado for real. If you beat Trado.
Now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I might delete Trey too. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Bro, why is he at quarter?
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of the
No, I'm saying like that's what I'm saying. I didn't think he was gonna throw that hoe though.
Successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You should have, bitch. You would have had a good ass O line. And you got Nick in your division. What the fuck? Let's go.
And the ball's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up.
Well, Parker, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating.
Bro,
Here
what?
we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
This nigga dead ass pick that, bro.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
Nah, if you made a touchdown, I would be like, damn. I ain't gonna lie, I would have fucked with that. I just know a nigga better not ever beat me. Like, if I lose a game like that, bro, I'm not playing Madden no more.
On the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now here is another interception. William Jackson with a pick.
I'm trying to get past his stats. Fuck that.
Another mistake after the interception there, and guys, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't, and also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys, but being down this big, you also take even more chances.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Slide for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Do you on Apex?
Unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And that will